Hello everybody and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today we are taking a short trip out in the Icon A5. So this is an extremely easy plane to fly. It's a lot of fun, and the reason I've chose this today is the big windshield. You will get a good view of Jodrell Bank, which is the mod we are going to be checking out today. And this plane also lands on water. It's a lot of fun. So we're taking off from a little airfield today in Warrington. I'm not too sure if this is a mod. I think this may be a mod. I've got so many mods in my game now that it's unbelievable. I'll have a look at that. If it is, I will put it in the video description below, because I'm sure this airfield is a mod. Right, we're up. Flaps up. You can just see there on the wing. Look at that. Lovely. Now the Jodrell Bank Observatory, or the Lovell Telescope, I believe it's known as, because I believe Bernard Lovell was the inventor of the telescope, so I believe it's known as the Lovell Telescope. I probably got that wrong, but I think I'm on the right track there, and I should know because I can actually see this telescope, Jodrell Bank. Even though I live a couple of miles away, I can actually see it from my bedroom window, because it is such a big blot on the landscape. It's quite big. So I will keep this video short and sweet, because basically it's a showcase of the Jodrell Bank Observatory. So as we're making our way to Jodrell Bank, I'm actually flying just from what I can see locally here, and trying to pick my way over to Jodrell Bank. Just in the distance here, there's a lake. We're just approaching it, and it's just in front of us there where my cursor is. I'm not too sure if you can see my cursor, it's quite small, but there's a lake there, and that lake, if it's the right one, it looks spot on. It looks like the shape of the lake I'm talking about. It's known as the Mere, and it's a lovely place to live. The houses along there, the gardens back on to that, and it's absolutely stunning. There's also a golf course there, and I think we can just see the bunkers on the golf course. As we get a bit closer, we'll have a better look. But you've got to have an awful lot of money to live there. I believe possibly a few of the Manchester United football players, and maybe managers or ex-managers, lived in them houses. Them houses actually look like autogen houses, because the houses are absolutely stunning along there. And that row here, it's Millionaires Row. I've driven past them quite a few times and looked at them and gone, wow. The garages, what they park their cars in, are 3 or 4 times the size of my actual house, or thereabouts. But that's known as the Mere, and the shape of that lake and the trees around it and the golf course seem spot on. It's pretty good. The houses look autogen. I'm not too sure. I would have to fly down real low to have a look at that. Maybe one day I will land this aircraft on that lake, the Mere. That will be interesting, because this plane can actually land on water. But yes, you've got to have an awful lot of money to live along there. Millionaires Row. I believe football players have owned them houses in the past, maybe still do, and managers, ex-managers. Manchester Airport is to the left. We're going in the wrong direction. Let's just turn this way. I believe that's Tatton Park below us. I'm not too... I think the mapping might be a little bit outdated here, because where that mere is, there's a bypass, and the bypass, I don't know how old it is, it must be a few years old now, but they put a bypass in around the mere to stop the traffic cutting through, because it used to be a bit of a rat run in the past, and they recently, over the last few years, I think they built a bypass. I've only been on it for once, when I went to Altrincham, which is just up the road, just behind us. Okay, so apologies for the little tour there. Back on track, the mod, Jodrell Bank, just in front of us. Now I just had to put this in because I do fly into Manchester Airport quite often. I would love that Manchester Airport to be enhanced. I want an enhanced Manchester Airport. That's what I'm waiting for. And the Liverpool one. But yeah, this is quite a big telescope. In the local area, quite well known. I believe they did try to close it at one time. And I think it was Patrick Moore, who he died in 2012, I believe. Patrick Moore ran the campaign to keep this telescope open. I believe it's one of the biggest rotating telescopes in the world. And I have been lucky enough to actually stand right underneath it. I took a truck in once. It was only a small truck I took in my early 20s. And I went in there, parked up, and I took some brass in. And I stood right underneath it and went in where the buildings are, underneath it, the little cabins, the operating rooms. And there was a bunch of people with white overalls, white jackets on there, I think. And I took in some brass or copper or something like that. But yeah. My local area, local-ish to me. There it is. Let's do another flyby. If you want Jodrell Bank in your game, I will put the link in the video description to the mod. Just drag and drop it in your community folder. It's as simple as that. But look at that, absolutely stunning. Thanks for watching, chaps. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all again real soon.